Hi Pisces, this is Healing and Reach Tarot. This is my friend Georgia. She's decided to join the reading and cause havoc. She's my black witch cat. Anyway, this is your May monthly reading for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And if this video does not resonate with you, I am available for private tarot readings. The link is below. I also do distance energy healing, and that is done, both are done through Zoom call, and they're very powerful. So check them out and see if it works for you. All right, Georgia, you're gonna stay put. I pre-shuffled the oracle cards. We're also gonna get into tarot. We're gonna first start with the Crystal Oracle Mandala Oracle deck. And for you, Pisces, I picked her Golden Grace, Goddess Lakshmi, and Dendritic Agate. So this card is about abundance. We bring you the empowerment of Golden Grace, Divine Mother Lakshmi, who brings blessings of enlightenment and prosperity, beauty and good fortune, smiles upon you now. Open your mind to the reality of divine generosity without limit. Open your heart to feel worthy of her love. When you allow her to grant you bounty, to bless you with her golden grace, she is empowered to shine her divine beauty in the world, to heal, uplift, inspire, and enchant the souls in need. If you are feeling as though there are limits in your life that you would like to transcend, perhaps in particular, any limits you feel regarding abundance, prosperity, and good fortune and spiritual enlightenment, then you will be open to the message the Oracle gives you now. The Golden Mother includes you in her plan to spread the bounty of life throughout the world. As you receive from her, you will be empowered to share your vibrant grace with others. Open your heart to her golden smiling face and allow love's abundance to fill your world. If in your heart you have felt there are better times ahead, even though you may not have a particular reason for it other than a feeling in your heart, the Oracle brings you confirmation. If you are yet to realize the touch of her golden grace in your life, you shall do so. The rising sun of her golden beauty shall shine upon you, ushering in a time of love, prosperity, and peace. So that's a confirming, gorgeous message coming in for you, Pisces. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this reading with this black cat on my table. That feels like flow is coming your way. If you want to look further into Lakshmi, the goddess Lakshmi in Hinduism is the goddess of prosperity. I think also like musical instruments and, all flowing, gorgeous things. Creativity. All right, Georgia, I'm going to work with you here. I'm going to put these over here. And then we'll have a little more room. So we're going to get into tarot and see what else we can bring in for you, Pisces. Around abundance coming in for you. Pisces, May 2020. Sign of Pisces, May 2020. Sun, Moon, Rising. Sign of Pisces coming in for May 2020. All right, Georgia, I'm going to have to move you, honey. I am. Oh, here, lay down next to me. All right. Okay, let's get into this. I'm going to let this flood in. And see what we can bring forward. And just give me another minute here. I feel like you're right on the precipice of a transformation that's going to bring this in for you, Pisces. I feel like you've known it for a while, you feel it, you're sort of hesitating, because I feel like what demands the bringing in of this abundance is a transformative process, which is not a small deal, it's a big deal. And it's a good deal, but it's not like a small movement. So you come in as the seeker in the beginning of this reading as the Princess of Cups. So you're wanting to create new beginnings, new cups of love, new creative experiences, new magical experiences. You have this dream that you're coming in with very strongly. There's a new moon over her. So it's new moon in energy. It's this new intention that you have for your life, that you hold in your heart. Excuse me, I had to let the cat out. And what crosses you is disbelief in it, like some level of crossing yourself, bringing it all down with one thought that just derails the whole thing. So inner conflict, mental inner conflict, maybe even voices I'm hearing from your past that are crossing your intention here. This is what you're coming into the reading with, this kind of a energy. You're showing up with this energy as the seeker. And I feel like what's coming for you, though, very soon, it's like rising up from the what's beneath you section of this reading, is the King of Swords. So you have clarity. You have actually more moments of clarity than you do of this conflict energy. So this guy's going to start to win. I am sure of that. This guy is going to start to win. His mastery over his mind and his clarity is strong, and it's clear, and it's divinely guided, and he knows this deep in his soul, this clarity. It's not like a superficial knowing, it's a deep knowing that is more powerful than that conflictual energy that has derailed you. So I feel like it's because it's a new beginning, because it's something that you're starting that's new, it's a little more vulnerable to those self-doubt energies that sometimes can take us off track. But have no doubt that this is coming for you. This guy, this energy of King of Swords, who's clear and powerful and has a lot of depth of clarity. So depth and clarity coming together, rising up for you. And in the recent past, you've planted a lot of seeds. You've had these dreams, and it's not like you haven't done anything in the recent past. You have. So there's a lot of seeds planted already. You already have a bit of a harvest. You already have something in motion. The new moon again is right above her. You take that in. All the bounty in front of her, the dreams of the horses above her head actually start to plant seeds down in the ground below her. And she knows this in her heart. Even though it's new energy, she trusts and she knows. So this is in your recent past. So this energy has been here already supporting you. In what crowns you is justice, is balance, is clarity and decision making. So you are moving towards balance. You are moving towards creating peace within yourself. You are going towards knowing how your life makes sense. I'm seeing that also. The tree branches above her, there's some way that it feels like overarching, you know where everything belongs in your life kind of a feeling, like clarity around how everything fits together. I feel like that's what crowns you. So that's a goal you're moving towards. This sense of balancing between maybe two things in your life, or two, I don't want to say two people. I don't think it's just two people. I think it's bigger than that. I feel like it's, how does my life make sense? Like having like a structure of, or an idea of the structure and how it all works together. That's sort of like this goal or this intention that you're moving towards, that you hold in high regard, that you have crowning you. And in your near future, you have the Death card. So this is a card of deep transformation. This is a card of surrendering and letting go of something. And the Death card doesn't ask you, it demands it of you. It feels like loss, but right around the other side of that, letting go, is this fresh new beginning. And so trust is being asked of you here. And the phoenix rises. Actually, I'm not sure what kind of bird that is. We could say it's like a mythical phoenix or something, right? So the phoenix rises from the ashes of death. So trusting that process, maybe look into your life and kind of ask, what is it that's being asked of me in terms of letting go? In terms of what could I let go of in order to move into this new process, this new energy, this renewed energy. Sorry, somebody texted me and it kind of took my focus off for a second. I see more in this card too that I want to talk about. I see that you have spiritual beings around you that are watching you do this. That may sound creepy, but I think that's what I get from these 3 circles above this figure's head. I feel like their consciousness watching the process. You're being looked over after, you're being looked after, you're being guided, you're being held in this process. So you're not alone in it. So I don't think it'll have this element of scary letting go. I think it'll be more spiritually supported than that. So you will feel the spiritual support in this letting go. It may even feel like, wee! So if it does feel like that, I confirm that in you. You have then in your position of yourself, you're starting to know yourself as the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is enthusiastic, she's powerful, she's spiritually guided, she's divinely inspired. She has a lion and a panther as her best friends, so she's super powerful. She knows her energy, she knows how to wield energy, she knows how to wield power, but also compassion. So she's compassionate and she's fiery together. She's a ruler. She has an activated throat chakra. If you see that blue crystal around her neck. She knows her past, this planet here. You could say, it's a mythical planet. You could say it's Earth. But she knows like where she comes from. This is a boon for you. This is energy that you have supporting you in this transformation process. If you are shy Pisces, I would say that may just be your outer, expression. I feel like on the inner part of you, there's a real deep knowing of your power, and there's a deep knowing and an integration that's happening for you around your power, around claiming your power. Like, yes, I do know, and yes, I can be fiery, and I can state what I need and how it occurs for me in a very queenly manner. compassionate, but in command. And then next, in your outer environment, you have the Seven of Cups. So there's a way that cups have fulfilled you in the past before, or they seemed like they were going to, but you're moving into energy that's transforming into transformation, or this transformation that's happening is because you're willing to follow the dove of peace, follow this call for more peace into the unknown. It'll feel like the unknown because you're moving away from things that have fulfilled you in the past, but they're not working for you anymore. So you're moving into a feeling of the unknown, but an openness towards peace, towards this almost like blind flying, it might feel like. And that might be the death card, like not, letting go of something where it's like, wow, it feels like I don't know what's next, but there's this deep trusting of that process. So something in your outer environment that you're recognizing as not delivering, and you're recognizing that there's a need here to move into new energy, even if you don't know what that means yet. So I would say, however that occurs or plays out in your life, to trust your heart to know how to guide you into the new, how to let go. Maybe ask yourself, what is it that would bring me more peace? And what are the people or things or places that I'm letting go of in order to bring that in? That's a deep question that you can ask and follow through on your own time and in yourself. So in your hopes and fears, you have the Prince of Wands. This guy is full of energy. So very similar to the Queen of Wands, it feels like. But this guy is just a lot more dynamic and full of like unicorn magic and rainbows and sparkles. And so it's almost like there's a desire in you to just let it rip, like let it just shine in a way that is unique, in a way that is fiery and creative. And maybe it sounds like it's off the charts, but I say go for it. Like this is your dream. This is your hope. This is being confirmed in this reading that's there for a reason. And that's a boon too. That's an energy that's, mirroring back your boons, like mirroring back your energy that's going to serve you. And in the final outcome, you have stability. You have this structure of what you wanted to create with this Justice card, this Balance card. And then it in the final outcome, it comes into real stability. So harmony, peace, abundance, stability, completion, and you have the guidance and the grace of Lakshmi, which is a Hindu goddess of abundance and prosperity. So these two really resonate together. These two is the final outcome. So this was your guidance, your spiritual guidance, your spiritual overall energy. And then this is your final outcome card, which is a beautiful card of completion and abundance and stability. So on your way there, though, you're learning this to trust this process of transformation. So asking yourself those questions that can reveal what that is for you. You may already know. So I wish you so much abundance, and I wish you so much joy in this process. And I will be back very shortly for another reading for June monthlies and maybe even weeklies. So working my energy up towards that. Please comment in the box below if this video resonated. Hit like and subscribe, and I really look forward to seeing you soon. Many blessings. Namaste.